Hey guys, it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd.
And I'm back today with a layout for Mix It Up Monday. It's put on by Peace Craft Love and I'd Rather Be Scrapbooking. And we get a sketch, which I'm showing here, and then we mix it up with different kinds of mixed media, different kinds of texture paste, those kind of things. And you can do whatever you want. You just mix it up. And so I'm going to use a collection that I got in my creative scrapbook. And I have a couple of things. A lot of the embellishments are the Echo Park Day in the Life. And then I did show some thickers in Fernwood with the letters and then Happy Day, but I actually don't use those. And the crepe paper fresh bouquet is this pink one here, and then the other is the Echo Park Day in the Life. And so I liked the circle element on the sketch, and so I used my Cricut to cut out a 8x8 circle with these cameras, and I just love the colors of this. And so I'm going to distress the edges, and I have a Tim Holtz distressing tool, but I believe that my cat knocked it off the table and has now lost it somewhere in the craft room and or in the house. And so until I find that little tool, I will have to use my scissors to distress, and it's not my favorite thing. I like using the little tool. But I'm going to use this Scrap-A-Sketch stencil here with the stars, and I want to have it coming out the left of the circle. And so I'm going to use this Distress ink in Victorian Velvet, and I want to put the ink through the stencils, and I go over it a bunch so that it comes out really dark. And then you saw I had the Nouveau Crystal drops in Moroccan Red, and so I'm going to use those to fill in a few of the stars. And so I did a close-up here for you. And so I just kind of squeezed some of that Nouveau drop in there, and then I used this little palette knife and spread it around for the star. And so I wanted to give those smaller stars just a little bit of texture, and it also kind of makes them puffy a little bit. And so I really like how this turned out. You'll see my one star, it got a little bit under the stencil. And so that's just one thing you have to be careful about. And so I'll use like a little tiny wooden tool to just kind of scrape it so it has the shape of the star. But in the end, it's under the circle anyway. And then I use my Dilutions shimmer spray with white linen, and I will add some splatters to the background. And then that's my mixed media background for the mix it up part of the sketch. And so while I'm doing all that, thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't done so yet, go ahead and click those buttons below. And then if you want to be notified every time I have a new video, you click the little bell and it'll notify you. As well as make sure you check out all in the description box for all of the information for the Mix It Up Monday hop, and check out everyone's layouts. All of their links will be in there. There's a playlist that you can watch. And so, like I said, all that information is going to be down below. And so now I'm just working on this picture. This is my best friend's daughter. And I was so excited that she was having a girl because I wanted to buy frilly dresses and dress her up really girly. And so this is one of the dresses that I had bought for her. And so my friend sent me the picture of her in it, and I just love it. And then she has this little flower bow thing on her head, and she's just adorable. So I had to scrapbook this one. And I added a thin white photo mat to the photo, and then I added some more of that Day in the Life from Echo Park, some of the scraps that I had, to also back the photo and distress that. And then when I was doing that, I saw some of those cameras are like a dark blue color, and I remembered I had this floral paper in Hip Kit Club, and it has some light blue flowers with this dark blue background. And so I thought, well, that would look perfect with this layout. And I just wanted to add some square elements because I really liked kind of that juxtaposition of like the circle, and then now we have some square. So I cut them down, and then I used my ruler to just kind of trace out so that each part of the, kind of making a frame, I guess is the word, is the same width. And so you saw me doing that, and now I'm going to kind of stick them behind the circle here, and I wanted to put both of them at different angles, or not angles, heights. And so you can see here that I just kind of messing with them, and I'm going to slide my circle down just a little bit more so that I can have more of a pronounced difference between those two squares. And that's pretty much the main elements of the layout. Now I'm just going to work on some little embellishment clusters. I don't really add too much to this layout because the mixed media is kind of the focal point of it. And so I am using from, I don't think I said, the Thickers, the little Voyager had these really pretty glittery stars, and then it said be your own kind of beautiful and everyday moments. I'm just kind of adding those around. And then the day in the life had this camera that I loved with the florals, so I wanted to get that down there as well. I just like the cameras a lot with this collection, and it's kind of a hard collection for me to use because I don't really do any kind of project life or everyday kind of scrapbooking. So it was nice to get to use this paper up because it's been sitting in my stash for a little while. And I decided I wanted to add something in the upper left corner, so I moved that everyday moments to the top, and I put some of those glittery stars from the little Voyager up there also, so that I have some of those kind of on both sides. And then I just found this little tag in the ephemera pack from the Echo Park, and I just put up there, had some of the floral that matched the floral on the camera. And I do pop up the camera because the little Voyager is on chipboard pieces, so it was kind of thick. But that's the layout. It's just so adorable. Look at that girl in her little dress. I just love it. Thanks everyone. Have a good day. Bye.